Gordian, also spelt Gordium, in the modern Turkish village of Yassıhöyük about 90 kilometers southwest of Ankara, is home to what is popularly said to be the tomb of the famous King Midas. This ancient city was once the capital of the Phrygian Empire, who ruled the region from roughly 1200–700 BC.Gordion itself saw many rulers and empire through the centuries. After the fall of the Phrygian Empire, Gordian was conquered by the Lydians, the Persian Empire, and Alexander's Macedonians. It later became a Roman city and survived through to the Byzantine era. There's a set of ancient ruins that hardly anyone visits. Gordian stands at the intersection of the major east-west trade routes. There were the empire of Assyria, Babylon and the Hittites to the east, and to the west were Greece and Lydia. The Phrygians were able to take advantage of the strategic location and became wealthy and powerful. It sits in the region of Polatli, Ankara province, and the nearest modern town is Yassıhöyük, a small village established after the Turkish War of Independence. There's lots of confusion about the correct spelling of the city. Some people try Gordian, Gordium, or even Gordia. All of these are wrong here. In the middle of a dry, grassy plain studded with giant molehill-like mounds, is a dusty archaeological site where a flat-topped hill slides into a huge excavation hole. At the entrance, two opposing 10-meter-high walls form a gateway, the only real indication to the untrained eye that this might once have been an important place. The rest seems to be mostly collapsed walls and the vague outlines of ancient buildings, stamped on the landscape like a long-abandoned architect's plan. But while this place might lack the immediate wow factor of some of Turkey's other ancient ruins, the splendor of Ephesus, the spectacular setting of Hierapolis, or the Hollywood glamour of Troy, don't be fooled. Because the site is the birthplace of a legend every bit as intriguing as the story of Helen and Achilles. Gordian is a UNESCO-listed archaeological site and just one of the many amazing ancient ruins in Turkey. Once the powerful capital of the Phrygian kingdom, Gordian thrived between the 12th and 8th centuries BCE. Its importance was in part due to its strategic location on the major east-west trade routes. What's more, it's thought to be the city ruled by King Midas of the Golden Touch, and later Alexander the Great came to Gordian and famously cut the Gordian knot, symbolizing his power. More evidence of Midas's existence can be found about 2 hours west of Gordian, at a place called Yassıhöyük, more commonly known as Midas City. Rarely visited by tourists, it's a dramatically beautiful hilltop site where volcanic formations jut from the landscape. It's riddled with ancient caves and tombs, and 3,000-year-old staircases lead down into echoey tunnels hand-hewn from solid rock. Today, ongoing excavations have unearthed the Phrygian legacy, the majestic citadel, towering burial mounds, and the Midas monument. Only the monumental gateway, bracketed by massive stone walls 10 meters high, gives any indication that this was once the capital of one of the greatest kingdoms of the Iron Age. Many people haven't heard of the Phrygians, but from about the 9th to the 7th centuries BCE, they dominated Asia Minor, what is now Turkey, explained Brian Rose, professor of archaeology at the University of Pennsylvania who has led excavations at Gordian since 2007. More than 125 burial mounds, or tumuli, encircle Gordian, dating from the 9th to the 6th centuries BCE. These giant earthworks, which look like alien hillocks on the otherwise flat landscape, were built to protect the tombs of important people from grave robbers, much like the Egyptian pyramids. The largest, a steep-sided peak now carpeted in scrubby yellow grass, stands 53 meters high, making it the second largest burial mound in Turkey. Experts estimate it took 1,000 people up to 2 years to build it.